to Folktales of Africa. In today's story, the title is The Humble Princess Within the Palace Walls. Once upon a time, in Apiama's kingdom, tradition held great importance, and the royal family was revered above all. The crown prince was to marry his new queen, and the queen was to choose a royal maid who would serve her personally. For the queen to select a personal maid, she must trust and like this maid. Therefore, the soon-to-be queen was to observe all her maids for a while before making her choice. Being a royal maid came with its perks, and all the senior maids in the royal family were striving for this position. Thus, they eagerly awaited the soon-to-be queen's decisions on her wedding day. One fateful day, a new maiden named Amara arrived at the palace. She was humble and kind. Her eyes sparkled with a certain wisdom that seemed beyond her years. Fate made it that she was placed under the guidance of Chioma, the head palace maid who was known for her envy and arrogance. From the moment Amara stepped foot into the palace, Chioma's eyes bored holes into Amara with an unexplainable disdain and anger. Amara's quiet confidence and unwavering poise were perceived by Chioma as a threat, a challenge to her own position within the palace walls. On Amara's first day at the palace, Chioma instructed Amara to wash all the plates in the royal kitchen. The next day, she sent Amara to clean all the toilets in the palace. When Chioma saw Amara resting during her break, she ordered her to go wash all the clothes in the laundry room. When Amara tried to explain that she was tired and needed some rest, Amara slapped her, commanding her to go and wash all the clothes. Amara complied with tears in her eyes, wondering why Chioma harbored so much hatred towards her. Day after day, Chioma subjected Amara to so much humiliation and cruel tasks, attempting to break Amara's spirit. However, Amara remained steadfast in the face of Chioma's relentless bullying. She performed her duties diligently, treating everyone she encountered with respect and kindness, even Chioma. Her action left a profound impression on the other palace staff, who marveled at her grace and strength. Then one day, the prince informed Chioma, the head maid, that the princess was finally arriving and Chioma should prepare a room for her. Chioma decided to delegate this task to Amara. Then Amara diligently cleaned and arranged all the room, making it fitting for a princess. The following day, Princess Nneka arrived and was shown her room. She then looked around and was happy with what she saw in her room. She asked Chioma who prepared it, and Chioma claimed credit for Amara's work. Princess Nneka then rewarded Chioma for a job well done, and this surprised all the maids because they knew it was Amara who deserved this recognition. As days passed, Amara continued her duties with unwavering dedication and a serene demeanor. Her humility and resilience caught the attention of not only the other maids, but also some palace guards and attendants. They admired her ability to endure Chioma's mistreatment while radiating kindness. Meanwhile, Chioma tried to find favor in Princess Nneka in hope that she would secure the position of the royal maid. Despite this, Chioma's mistreatment of Amara persisted. Another maid in the palace, Mesoma, showed kindness to Amara and offering her comfort whenever Chioma's behavior towards Amara became too much. Then, the king of Apiama announced the wedding date of his son, the prince, to Princess Nneka. The entire kingdom buzzed with excitement and started preparing towards this special day. Amara and all the other maids in the palace worked very hard, more than ever, assisting with the wedding plans. Princess Nneka then called Amara to her room for a private discussion. This made Chioma very angry and jealous. In the days that followed, Chioma's resentment towards Amara grew stronger and stronger as she witnessed the bond of love between Amara and Princess Nneka. It then became evident to Chioma that Princess Nneka would choose Amara as her favorite maid. This made Chioma very angry. Princess Nneka involved Amara in all aspects of her wedding arrangements. This kept Amara very busy and away from Chioma. As such, when Amara retired for the night, Chioma will impose additional chores on her as a form of punishment for being the princess' favorite. Mesoma and Chichi were not happy to see what Chioma was doing to Amara, and so when Chioma retired to her room, they will sneak and come and help Amara finish her work. As the royal wedding neared, the dynamics within the palace shifted. Everyone was very busy. Then, Nneka called Chioma to request for Amara's service exclusively, telling her not to include Amara in any other chores within the palace, and that Amara will work only with her until the wedding was over. Chioma was very angry with this decision, but she had no choice but to obey the princess' order. Finally, the wedding day arrived, and the sun cast a warm yellow glow over the palace garden as the elaborate ceremony commenced. The entire kingdom was invited to witness this grand event that would shape their kingdom's history. As the citizens gathered in the palace courtyard, a hush fell over the crowd as the palace door swung open. Out stepped Amara, adorned in a breathtaking gown that shimmered like stardust. Her eyes radiated an outwardly beauty, capturing the attention of all who saw her. Gasps of astonishment and surprise echoed through the air as the prince took Amara's hand. With a voice full of love and pride, he declared Amara his wife, the princess, the soon-to-be queen. The kingdom rejoiced. Their cheers and applause resonated within the palace walls. Though they were very shocked at what had happened, they thought Princess Nneka was to be the prince's wife, but it was Amara. They could not explain it. Though they were still happy, they rejoiced but had so much questions in their mind. A few days later, the palace buzzed with anticipation as Queen Amara summoned all the maids to the grand hall. All the maids came happy to attend to the new princess. The maid whispered curiously, wondering what Princess Amara had in store for them. They saw Princess Nneka standing beside Princess Amara. With grace and authority, Princess Amara addressed the assembly of maids. Her warm sincerity resonated with everyone in the room as she explained her decision to spend time disguised as a royal maid to understand each individual character of each maid. She emphasized her desire to choose a royal maid with a genuine heart. She revealed that Princess Nneka was her younger sister and had played a vital role in this endeavor. The maid exchanged surprising glances, realizing the depth of the queen's commitment to fairness and authenticity. Later, Princess Amara announced Mesoma as her royal maid. Mesoma was stunned, her eyes wide with disbelief. Then, a wave of joy washed over her. She was so grateful for the princess choosing her as the royal maid. Other maids celebrated Mesoma's selection. As the truth of Princess Nneka's role and the Queen undercover mission unfolded before Chioma's eyes, her heart sank. A mix of shock, regret, and shame washed over her as she recognized the extent of her past action and missed the opportunity due to envy and arrogance. Determined to make amends, Chioma sought out Princess Amara and sincerely apologized for her past behavior. Acknowledging her faults and expressing remorse, Princess Amara listened compassionately. After a moment of contemplation, Princess Amara accepted Chioma's apology but informed her that she would be relieved of her duty as head maid and that Chichi would be taking over her position. The other maids were relieved as they knew that Chioma's reign of terror had come to an end. Chioma accepted the consequences of her action, understanding the repercussion of her behavior. With Chioma's removal from her position, a new era was born into the palace. Mesoma, the chosen royal maid, Chichi, the head of the maid, embraced their responsibilities with grace and dedication. The palace staff rallied around Princess Amara, the soon-to-be queen, united in their commitment to the value of humility and kindness that now defined their kingdom. The lesson in this story is kindness leaves a positive impact even in adversity. Resilience builds character in challenging situations. Authenticity and humility are vital in leadership. Envy and arrogance leads to negative consequences. And lastly, forgiveness and redemption are powerful forces for growth. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe to our channel so that we can provide interesting stories for you to watch and enjoy. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. See you in the next story. Bye.